Good evening. This proposal is directed towards Melissa Price Walsh, the daycare conductor of Lenore Christian Academy in Lenore, North Carolina. My name is Carol Seeds, and today we will be discussing the need for updated security at Lenore Christian Academy. Now, I have taken it upon myself to create this proposal because I am myself a concerned parent of a child that does attend Lenore Christian Academy. Lenore Christian Academy is a daycare center that is located in Lenore, North Carolina. It is affiliated with Lenore Community Church, located in the Lower Creek area of Lenore. Many people are familiar with it. There are many people that attend the church and many children that attend the daycare. As a concerned parent myself, I have taken it upon myself to notice that there are some security measures that do need to be discussed. The most important thing is for our children to be safe every day that they attend school, whether it be your standard elementary, middle, or high school, or whether it be a daycare center. Some of the things we are going to discuss are equipment. Some of the equipment does need to be updated, and also there does need to be some policy changes. I understand that we live in a relatively safe town, but honestly, those days are gone. You can't leave your door unlocked anymore. You can't leave your children unattended anymore. It's just no longer our reality in this world. So we do have to take it upon ourselves to make sure that everything is as secure as it can possibly be. The overview of this proposal is to present parental concerns, not only my own. I do have a friend who is also a concerned parent who's multiple children. She actually has 4 children that attend Lenore Christian Academy. So we will go ahead and take a look into what she had to say. Now, her name is Jessica Bean. She works at Wells Fargo in Lenore, North Carolina. She, like I said before, sends her children there, and I noticed one day that she walks into the inner entrance and enters in the code on the keypad. We'll get to the details of the keypad later, but normally you only see employees putting in their key codes to get in the building. It's not normal to see a parent doing that. So we did talk to her, and she said, well, I'm running late a lot. So I saw one of the workers go in and enter her code. I saw the code, and now I've been using it. It gets me to work on time, and I'm able to just get in and get out and not have to worry for someone to buzz me in. Here's how it works at Lenore Christian Academy. When you get there, you park in the parking lot, and you go in and you see this main entrance. It's a big metal door. It says entrance. That's your outer entrance. It stays unlocked during office hours, business hours basically. When you enter that door, you come to another wooden inner entrance door. This door is locked. You cannot just go in. There is a buzzer that you have to ring, and a daycare worker has to come in and buzz you to allow you access. Basically, they can see you through the window, they can let you in, or they can choose not to let you in. So one of my main concerns is that the main door to actually enter the building of the daycare remains unlocked. I believe that we do need a locking mechanism on this door. I also believe that we need security cameras. So basically, we're going to begin by discussing the actual equipment that needs to be added into Lenore Christian Academy to provide updates and provide safety for the children. As far as I know, there are no security cameras at Lenore Christian Academy. There is no way to look into the playground. There is no way to view the outside of the building. There is no way to view the inside of the office, and there is no way to view inside each of the classrooms. I believe that each of these places need to be monitored directly. That way, if any type of police situation comes up, they can always refer back to video. It's always handy to have that, and it is modern. It's not even a brand new thing. Most places have security cameras, so I don't see any reason why there are no security cameras at Lenore Christian Academy. The keypad itself is too readily available. There's no reason why a parent should be able to enter in a security code or be able to look over an employee's shoulder to basically steal their code. That's not safe. What if they gave that code to someone else who was not a safe person? That person could ultimately come in and have access to your children when they don't need to be there. Also, I do believe that there needs to be an additional buzzer in order to allow parents into the main entrance, not just the inner entrance. I believe the outer entrance should also remain locked. We should have security cameras pointing down on the person. That way you look up, they see it's you, they can let you into the building, or they can choose not to. Now, As far as equipment, that's about as far as it goes. You know, you purchase the equipment and you have it installed. My husband is a technician. He can install anything and everything. So he would actually be willing to do these things for Lenore Christian Academy if interested. Now, other than equipment, there are some policy concerns that I have personally. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back real quick. One thing I did not mention as far as the keypad goes, it needs a cover. It needs a cover that lays over the code part. That way no one can see what you're doing and nobody can enter in the code that you're using as an employee. That should be for employees only. So one thing I will go ahead and say has been utilized. Since I have written out this proposal, Lenore Christian Academy has invested in a keypad cover. The keypad cover is, the keypad itself is no longer accessible to parents. You can't even see the numbers that they punch in. Way to go, Lenore Christian Academy. One good step. Now, as far as policy, just a personal situation. My child attends there. She's a 4-year-old little girl. Her father is not allowed to have access to her legally. He's a bad person, so he's not allowed to go up there and pick her up. He's not allowed to go see her for lunch, anything. I have told them this, and I have provided them documentation, basically legal documentation from my lawyer and from the court system saying that he can't go up there. But if for some reason there were a substitute teacher, that substitute teacher would not know these things because that information is locked away in the office. If for some reason a substitute was there and her father came to try to get her, he'd be able to do it because they wouldn't know that he was not allowed. She would recognize him as her father. They would say, okay, there you go. And we would be in a big legal bind. That could actually lead to legal ramifications for the school because I would be highly upset if he was able to have access to her. This policy needs to change. I believe that any type of documentation such as this should be placed in a child notebook and placed inside each classroom. That way each teacher knows who can and cannot have access to each and every child. Also, they need to have medical information on file for allergies and any type of medication that the child might need. Also, an updated photograph should be kept in this notebook. That way, if there are any guest teachers or anybody there that's not normally there, they'll be able to recognize each child and know what's going on with each child. So basically, meetings can be held by the director to discuss these things and implement these notebooks. And once you do these things, you're going to see changes. You're going to see changes in employee morale. They're going to feel safer. They're going to feel like they're doing a better job for the children, which is going to give them a confidence boost, make them work harder, and make them do a great job for you and for the children they take care of every day. Secondly, the parents are going to be provided with a strong peace of mind. They're going to know that they're taking their children to someone that they can trust and someone that they feel okay leaving their child with. They'll tell other parents about this. Other parents will know that they can bring their child up there and the child will be safe. The children will learn. The children will be in a safer, loving environment where they feel protected and they will be able to participate in all class activities with the full confidence that they're in a place where they can be nurtured and where they can learn properly. The business will thrive. The business itself will boom because, as I said before, parents will talk to other parents. When parents talk to other parents, things get going through the grapevine, good news or bad news. So if they're saying good things about your business, then they'll be able to come in and bring their child, and they'll be happy to bring their child. So please keep in mind that this proposal has been presented in order to provide the ultimate safety for all of our children, not just my own. Children are a gift. We should be thankful that we're allowed to participate in their lives. Let's do the best we can for them. Thank you very much.